What's up, YouTube? This is Jack. This is going to be my strongman training vlog. I'll be doing these more often. Here we have a log Viper press into a circus dumbbell. This is an event in an upcoming show. This is actually the last week of prep. I don't think I'll be doing this again after this set until I'm actually in the show. As you can see, the weights are pretty light for this, so I'm just trying to focus on speed and good positioning. You'll see here with my second log compared to my first one, if the positioning on my log is just a little bit off, I really start to struggle. So I'm just trying to be more consistent on that log positioning, and also just speed, getting the dumbbell up so that I can be as quick as possible, both on the transition and getting each rep up, because the weights themselves aren't that heavy in this show. So it's going to be really more speed focused. Just trying to, just stay fast, keep that positioning right. Circus dumbbell's a newer movement for me, so I'm really trying to wrap my brain around it, where exactly I need to be. I've been squatting, deadlifting, doing log, and kind of pressing for a while, but circus dumbbell's really a whole new animal for me. Also, I don't do Viper too often, so I'm trying to not get thrown back. I have a tendency to do that. Just staying quick here. Just staying quick. I'm excited for this show. It's in about a week and a half from now, out in New York State. I think I'm going to be on the podium. Here I'm doing a little bit heavier circus dumbbell. Bumped it up to 20 or 30 pounds, just to try and get used to that positioning again, because something about circus dumbbell, as soon as that weight starts to go up, getting that at the right spot on my shoulder just gets so much harder. I think it's that part of the dumbbell right there that digs into my forearms, causes a lot of pain and makes it a little hard to focus. So I'm just trying to find ways to get around that. I tied my wrist strap down lower than I normally would so that it'll sit on that instead of just on my arm. It's looking pretty good. Did a little Cupid shuffle there, trying to get balance, and that one could have looked better. But, we're getting there. We're working on these things slowly. They take time. Also have a carry medley here. It's a little bit of a money shot. Sorry about that. And pardon me, oh my goodness, but just working on being quick with a sandbag. It is a sandbag in the show as well. It's not a stone or anything. It's a sandbag into a keg. So I'm just getting used to that. I'm also trying to get used to getting it over bar from the running position. I'm really used to lapping and loading. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I'm used to lapping and loading, so trying to keep that position, kind of like what I'm doing here. So trying to keep that position after running with it for 50 feet. That's something I'm trying to get used to, because I don't want to have to re-lap it. I just want to throw it over top. It's also an axle deadlift in this show. Here we have I think this is 455 on an axle, which axle deadlift is just the death of me. I'm definitely the kind of person that struggles off the floor as opposed to once it's past my knees, and the axle just kind of exacerbates that with the lack of whip in the bar. It doesn't move at all because it's a solid piece of metal, as opposed to a barbell will kind of bend a little bit. But these are moving pretty good. My deadlift's been really good. I've been working on my form a little bit, trying to squat down a little less, and it's been going really well. Here we got some front squats. This is another thing I've been rebuilding. I was used to doing the bodybuilding style front squat without having my arms turned around like this, because my shoulder mobility's just been really bad. So I've been slowly growing it up. I got up to a 315 front squat bodybuilding style, and then I started at like 150 just because it hurt my shoulder so bad. And now we're up to 225 for 3, and it looked pretty easy. So I'm really happy with how that's going. Here we have a little more of the medley here. Just getting used to running that bag, trying to stay quick, trying to keep that positioning so that I can chuck it over like that. It's kind of the same thing I did on the bar, just an imaginary bar, because taking that yoke outside is quite a pain in the butt. You can see my puppy there. Hi, puppy. And just get used to getting my hands under that bag well. It's so easy with a stone and tacky to just kind of grab it and go, but with the bag you really got to get good positioning and do a pretty heavy farmers here. 205 a hand, I guess it's not that heavy, but I'm kind of a baby when it comes to my grip. But the speed's moving good. It was about a 30-second set there, and then it's looking pretty good. I'm happy. One final thing I'm going to add here kind of in post is this Husafel carry. The Husafel carry is pretty light for this show as well, so I'm really trying to focus on just that really quick pick, just moving it. I don't really need to get it up on my chest properly the way you should for like a long or heavy Husafel, so I was just trying to focus on keeping that fast, keeping the transition good. Just a 50-foot carry, so that's looking good. Thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.